Alright everyone. Welcome to Random Gaming Sunday morning. I think recently I did a video on Car Mechanics Simulator's demo, but I haven't streamed it since I got it. So I may start a new game just for like my own stream series, but for now we're gonna go with the one I have. So I'm gonna show you guys what shop looks like right now. I've got it pretty much fully upgraded, and I customized the look of it. You can customize the material that's used on the outside of the building, the color of the garage doors, the foundation type, lower area here. Start with this blue kind of metal exterior. We've got this car here, which I want to be able to trick it out and actually keep it. I haven't been able to keep anything yet. I found this in a barn along with the mini, or not the mini, the work van that's in the garage over here, and I want to see if I can sell this for enough money that I can trick the other one out and still have enough money to, you know, flip another car. So right now we've taken the engine out, with our engine crane. Really nice to have. I remember in the demo I was moving around the inside of the car and parts were just kind of in the way. We've got this thing pretty much stripped out, like a frame. This vehicle is a job that I have. They're gonna have to wait. Let's take a look at it. Apparently it's got a lot of stuff wrong with it. And I'll just leave that there with the hood open. So I've been using Bay 2 for my own projects and Bay 1 for other people's cars. Also, I customize the lifters. The default is a yellow one, which is a different brand, I think. I got these blue ones to kind of match here. Maybe I can. Where's the thing? There's a there's a thing you can use to try and customize the inside of the building, and let me find it. Ladder? The ladder? I can show you guys what options you can kind of do here. Well, without maybe changing what I have. Detailing kit. The welder is very useful once you fix the frame of the car. This area we've got tables for repairing parts, and then body panels, and a lathe for the brakes. Great. Saves us a lot of money to, you know, repair things. Storage room's pretty cool, though I'm not using it right now. When I have more money, I guess I am using it. I have a whole bunch of crap in here. Is that on me? Oh no, this is stuff I picked up from the car. I basically completely just stripped everything out of the van. I was gonna try and put a more powerful engine in it, but I think I'm gonna make it more the stock build. Keep that like classic setup for it, but give it some like off-road tires perhaps. Over here we have, oh, before I forget this one. This is like the scrap zone. I still haven't quite figured out what I can do with salvage. Oh, okay, upgrade parts with salvage. So that's what I can do with salvage. I did not know that. Okay. So when I repair everything, if I come in here, I've got a bunch of salvage. I can upgrade these parts to higher quality. And then I don't have to buy performance parts, I guess. I'll just have made my own performance parts. That's pretty cool. I did not know that. So we've got the test path over here, which is used for testing the suspension and some other aspects of the vehicle. It also includes wheel alignment and headlamp alignment, which I like that you can do. I don't know if anybody has had their headlights misaligned before, but both of my cars have self-adjusting headlights, and my 2007, the computer has crapped itself twice, and when it does, the headlights just droop, and they don't project out like they should. They're just kind of burning a hole in the ground, which is not really useful if you're trying to drive at night. Luckily it just takes a computer reset to get that to work, but having your headlights in line properly is very important. I just got the paint shop upgraded so I can paint specific parts for the car and put like unique paint schemes and the like on it. And yeah, I chose the ground style, like this concrete here and these tiles for the walking areas. Still trying to figure out where the car wash. Here we have the dyno, and I can tune transmissions. This setup here. I made somebody like a drag car a little bit earlier. It was basically like an El Camino, but in this game it's called the Atlantic. And I got it to go, I think 206 or 208 miles an hour. I had it pretty heavily tricked out as a dragster. Pretty cool. But I can't remember where the ramp is, so we're just gonna stick with what we've got. You'll have to take my word for it that you can customize the place, I guess. Oh, you know what? I might have to purchase the ladder every time I want to change the look of the place. Just thought of that. No? Where? Oh, here it is. Here we go. Yeah, let me show you this real quick. So like you can change different parts. Some of them are kind of weird, if you ask me, but I mean, you can make it wood. I don't know why you would want laminated wood where you're gonna spill oil and such. But hey, the steel would be kind of cool, but you dent it. Is that leather? That's like leather. Okay, that seems like something you would want to do. But hey, I mean, you can get whatever look you want, which is kind of neat. There's that, there's the, yeah, the parts where you'd walk, you can change that. Upper walls, lower walls. Crap, I forgot which one I had. I think it was that one. Yeah, you get the idea. The lifters, you can get them like rusty looking or nice and new. I went with a new look, but I just got the ability to do this, so I thought that would be cool. You can even change the lifter arms. I mean, you can change pretty much everything. Pretty cool. So, anyway, get to work on this van here. The body is in 1% condition. Really? Alright, let's get the welder over here and see if we can fix the body of the vehicle. A solid 500 bucks. It's not gonna make it less dirty, but whoa. Okay. Frame. Oh, I already fixed the frame, so I just did that twice. That's great. Awesome. Dummy. Or did I? Gotta look at the right stats. So when we get this restored, it should put out 307 horsepower and 300 torques. Pretty good. We could engine swap it. It's not telling me what swaps I can do right now, but I'm sure we can give it a bunch of different V8s. Right now it's worth very little with the parts I took out of it. But anyway, go fix the parts. Sometimes I like these little mini games and sometimes I don't. It really depends. The goal here is to make a profit, and if I buy new parts all the time, I'd spend a lot more money than I would if I can just fix them. I'm gonna see if I can upgrade the brakes. I'm gonna upgrade what I can with the salvage, so hopefully we can increase the performance of the vehicle a bit. But I don't want to actually put performance parts on it per se. They're way more expensive. Yeah, this process can take a little while. Luckily I'm at pretty high level now. Oh! So I have a 60% chance of an instant repair, which can save me a lot of money over repairing the same thing like 5 tries. That takes 5 different times. There we did 4 times. These U-bolts are part of the rear axle, and they hold the they help hold the leaflet springs. If you don't know what leaflet springs are, we're gonna get to one pretty soon. But it's like a U-shaped bar, and it's just a bunch of pieces of spring steel stuck together, like stacked. Yes. In such a way that they requires a certain amount of force to bend them, you know, like you would an actual like a spring, what we would consider, I guess, a more modern or traditional spring. That's a coil spring. They're still used today quite often. Pickup trucks, vans, duty vehicles basically that might tow or carry a lot will have leaflet springs in the back along with shock absorbers. And because they support a lot more weight than like car suspension setups. Hoping we can get away with buying almost no parts for this engine. We've gone through like almost $1,000 now in repairs. But the engine block on its own, if you bought a new one, would be at least 1,500 bucks. These rod caps, they just hold the piston onto the crankshaft. That's actually very important. As mundane as it sounds. Almost done with everything that we can repair. We'll have to figure out what we couldn't repair. Ah, crap. I tend to do better if the green areas are on the corners versus the middle. And let's see what body panels we can repair. Oh, the bull bar. Nice. A little bit expensive. Brake blade. You know, I could have done this in the background. And then we're gonna upgrade as many of these as we can once we get that done. Looks like we couldn't repair the pistons. I need to buy new pistons. Valve push rods. I have to buy a new set of those. Let me get rid of most of this and I'll buy it as needed. We go through the parts that we couldn't repair, so 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. You need 8 push rods per side of the V8 because at least with the push rods and the single overhead valve setup. Overhead valve. It's got 2 valves per piston, I can tell. And each push rod on one of the valves. So there's 2. Yeah, 2 and they. Can't repair these rocker arms? I feel like I should be able to repair some of these. wind up buying better pistons. New camshaft. Here. Air filter. New fuel tank. Ah, jeez. We're gonna have to buy quite a bit. These tie rods. Usually have to replace those. They're wearable parts. I just realized some of these parts are for a different car. Probably. That's a lot to buy. Look at the tablet here, so. I'm gonna see if I can upgrade some of these instead of buying the upgraded versions. Like I couldn't repair one of those. I try and keep a stock of these bushings because they're wearables and I always need some. And with brake pads. I've got a ton of these bushings. I think I already replaced that. Gearbox? Yeah, we're gonna keep it mostly stock, I think. Oh crap. kind of want to change the gearbox out though. Problem is, I just bought that one. Now, if we get to the other car, we're gonna trick that thing out like crazy. I'm gonna leave some of these. Uses alright. Let's go out back and see if we can upgrade this at all. Alright. Upgrade the brake caliper. That took a lot of points. Alright. The engine block. Do the heads. Oof. That's one of the two heads. Oh no. You know what? I got parts to scrap. Sure. Yeah. What? Oh. App. Ah, close. Man. If it was earlier in the day, I might do a little better at this. I'm hungry. I just got off work. Save on linkages. try that right there. Ooh. Alright, let's upgrade that other engine head. Ah! I almost have enough. One more scrap. Alright. There we go. That should be good for now. Oh man, I remember having to buy body panels and such, and it's so expensive. Still gotta buy windshields. I don't accept anything under 80%. That window will work. I need a new steering wheel. Doesn't quite go with it, but I like it. We'll put a light bar or something on the top. Roof trunk? We'll put a roof rack on it. Light. Make it more, utilitarian. That's kind of small. We're gonna leave it there because I can't seem to do anything with it. Get this engine put together. And yes, having it sideways is generally better. Huh? Okay. intake manifold. And our carburetors. Wow, okay. You know, there's some parts that I usually upgrade anyway, even if I'm not intending to like massively upgrade the car. And the air filter is one of them. It's just an easy upgrade. I got rid of that. Fuel filter's another one. I'll just upgrade. Usually spark plugs or something I will just upgrade as well. So I'm probably gonna do that. I know we have a bunch of spark plugs I bought already, but some long screws. That thing bends a lot, but it makes sense. Push rods in here. Basically, the push rod pushes the rocker, which pushes the valve spring. And that cycles the valve. Fairly simple. I don't know how a carburetor works though. Give it an upgraded ignition distributor as well. Ah, I forgot a part. Eh? Thought I grabbed that already. Well, this game isn't perfect and it doesn't have every part in all engines. It's very good. I mean, there's a lot of parts that just come with certain assemblies in the game, and you don't seem to replace gaskets or anything. It also ignores like hoses, I've noticed. But hey, their attention to detail on what there is already is really amazing. Gotta say. Interesting that the spark plugs are placed in that particular manner. Gonna need to buy new wires. Ignition. Probably buy a performance version. No? Really? Okay. That's pretty much it. Good. The engine in the car. With that. Ah, crap. Now I got rid of everything that was kind of low quality. This thing was in a really bad way when we got it. It was in a barn. These ABS modules are expensive. And they're not making that up. Those computer parts on a car, if you need a replacement, are going to run you at least $1,000. Fortunately, I get a pretty good discount on parts. I don't know why that reservoir is $100. Whatever. Now we're gonna have to get under the car for this part. What? Oh. What a performance converter on this thing. And now my choices here are a little bit odd. I'm not doing a full upgrade. So it's tempting to put just a fully upgraded exhaust thing. I already fixed up most of the parts, so trying not to waste money here. At least not too much. It's nice to be able to repair the steering rack. These things are really expensive. Screw goes in further than the spring. It's probably screwing into part of the frame. Game has the frame visible for the most part. That way we can see what the heck we're doing. Imagine being an actual mechanic and not being able to see through the vehicle, right? It'd be a lot harder. Look at the tires and such later. I still need to put the U-bolts on these leaflet springs. Crap. What? I thought I fixed both of the vented discs. Oh. I fixed one. Oh, and I scrapped the other one. Oh, fantastic. That was very smart. I'm gonna buy another one now. Alright. Oh, I need to fix those. Ah, bushings. Just buy a bunch of them. Always need them. Okay. Well, we're almost done with this one. Hopefully we'll make a decent profit off of it. Gotta fix the springs. We can fix these. Nope. I have a double wishbone extra. Awesome. Guess I bought extras at some point. Wait, did I just do the right or the wrong thing? Ah, I did the wrong one. Oops. There we go. See if the rear tires are the same dimension as the front. No, we'll put the original wheels on it. Expensive. Wait. We're gonna put some off-road tires on it. 265, 55, R8. 265, 55. Right? Put them together here. Balancing is very important. On your wheels wobbling when you're driving down the freeway, right? Alright. The wheels on.
Let's take it slow. Where you go, I go too. And if you hit the bottom, I'm going down with you. Let's take it slow. Who cares where we gotta be? You know you'll have a good time. Let's take it slow.
Oof. Don't want to forget that piece. Alright.
You ask me how we got here. You don't know how we were sinking. 3 hours sinking now. You're looking all concerned, like we're gonna drown. But we both know how to swim, no worries, let's flow for now. Let's take it slow. Where you go, I go too. And if you hit the bottom, I'm going
Here it's got
down with you.
fluids.
Let's take it slow. Who cares where we gotta be? You know you'll have a good time wherever you're with me. Let's take it.
This one's a little hard because you can't see where the fluid is.
I'm not easy. I drag you out your mind. And there are days I hate you, but baby, you're still mine. And we have the best times, no matter what we do. And even when we don't, there's nobody I'd rather choose. Let's take it slow. Where you go, I go too. And if you hit the bottom, I'm going down with you. Let's take it.
1, 2, 4, 5. Should be pretty full. 5. Might be too full.
Let's take it slow. Who cares
I used to do 4, and it would be like almost max, but not quite.
Let's take it slow. Where you go, I go too. And if you hit the bottom, I'm going
Should be okay.
down with you. Let's take it slow. Who cares where we gotta be? You know you'll have a good time wherever you're with me.
Any good thing to not forget. Alright. We're gonna move this to the car wash. Then we can paint it after. I'm not a big fan of green usually. A lot in this van. I know we forgot to add license plates. But what it had on it Or I could do state specific. Eh. Trying to save as much money as I can here. Let's do 8 shot.
Throw your sticks and your stones, go break all of my bones. You won't ache my soul, you can't get to me. And there is no barricade that I can tear away. Shoot me down before
We can make it white, but that's kind of standard for any van. You know what?
I'm a heavyweight. I'm a heavyweight. I'm a
For a white. Get blue.
push me down to the
Chameleon's got this like fluorescent thing going on.
you can't get to me. Say what you wanna say, go take it all away. But I'm here to stay, no you can't get to me. And there is no barricade
We can go with
that I
metallic, kind of a bit more of a classic color. It's probably more like a blue you might find on one of these. We could do black. Yeah, black. And then we'll add forgot how to do custom paint stuff. Maybe there isn't any for the van? Oh! And the menu's up here. I'm stupid. I just wasted $1,000. I don't want to let me... Is there nothing? Oh, there we go. Oh! Kinda cool. Looks like I can't really choose much there, but it looks cool. should have done it in the first place. Pretty cool. Alright, put it in the test path. Save. What? Oh. I know what I'm missing. I forgot the fuel pump. Can't do anything without the fuel pump. I put in a gas tank with no fuel pump. Brilliant. There. It should be able to run now. That was kind of embarrassing. Oh, it's blue on the inside. Alright. Let's try this again. Oh, for the love of... I know what it is. I always forget these on the distributor. There's little tiny clips. I always forget the dang clips. That's literally it. I think it sounds like a beast. Doing good. I think it's loud. Oh, wheels are way misaligned. I remember test driving cars before I could do alignments. It'd be so off. Not driving straight. Usually you have the left headlight aiming a bit lower than the right one anyway, so that's bad. Now let's put it on the dyno. See how much more power it puts out than the factory amount. The little upgrades we did. 43 horsepower gain. Between the small upgrades we put in and the parts that we upgraded with the scrap. It's pretty good. This torque curve is really good too. And if you've ever wondered, for whatever reason, I don't remember the exact reason, but around 5250 or 5225 RPMs, working horsepower usually are exactly the same. I don't know why. There was an explanation for it, but I remember it. But also, you know, the engine is only optimized to rev to a certain RPM. Then after that, it just loses power. It just can't efficiently reduce power when it's operating that quickly. That's why in drag racing and such, and even normal racing, you'll see shifting lights on some of the cars, or they'll shift before the red line on the car because they're trying to shift while they're still at peak power instead of going over where they'll lose 100 horsepower just trying to get to the red line. It doesn't, not as fast. Shifting when you still have peak power so that you stay in that high power range. If you're driving a manual, and I've this by experience, it's also good to do because if you accidentally downshift instead of upshift, you have a little more of a buffer of RPMs to not damage your engine by over revving it. I've done that. It's really embarrassing, and it's also terrifying. It's more terrifying than anything else, because you're going and trying to shift. My 2007 car, it red lines at 6700, and I was shifting at 6000 because I know it loses power after that, and I accidentally downshifted instead of upshifted, and I was flooring it the whole time. So when I shifted and then stomped the gas, the car, before I could even finish stomping the gas, I couldn't even get my foot on the pedal fully. As soon as I let the clutch out enough, the car just jerked and slowed down quite a bit. And I never heard the engine scream that loud. It probably went at least around 8,000 RPMs for a second. But luckily the car was smart enough to not allow me to actually apply throttle above the red line. So it just revved too high, but it wasn't putting out power too high. And then because I had that buffer between when I was shifting and where the red line was, didn't go over enough to actually damage it. I went and got it checked afterwards, and they were like, it looks fine. Looks like you got lucky. Short shifting. No, short shifting is something else entirely. You might short shift on a track or something if you're trying to keep yourself from spinning your tires if you have too much power. Kind of different. Or in general driving. Gas mileage. Alright, let's see what we can sell this thing for. And so far, the auction seems to only be a place where you can buy cars. You can't, as far as I can tell, you can't just, you can't sell cars at the auction. But you could. Yeah, we'll drive it first. Let's go to the test track real quick. Whoa. It drives a bit like a brick. Pretty quick brick. It's a bit of a whale. Parts are all good though. Let's see how fast it goes. Okay. The top speed I've made so far is 208. See if I can make a car that beats that, but this won't. I think it might go 140 because of the gearbox. Find out. Nice airstrip. So we got about 2 miles. We can just go. Pretty sure this is 4-speed. Definitely hit 120. If we're lucky, we'll hit 140. But I don't see that happening. No, it's not geared well enough for it. At this point, the car is not. And it's not putting enough power. Okay, and it'll go 126. All right. We can sell it for 64 grand. Oh, sorry, that's the profit. Selling it would be 93 grand. Hey, that should give me enough to trick out the other car how I want it. And still find another car in a barn or an auction. And sell it for more money. Good. Sell it. 93 grand. Alright, I've got about 28 grand. Any more? Yeah, a little more than that. That I can spend fixing this car up. I actually want to keep this car and start a collection. lot of mileage. Yeah. The interior condition is 1%. Are you serious? Okay. Got a V6. GHG, does that stand for like supercharger or something? Turbocharger? Charger? I don't know. That's not a lot of power for V6 with a forced induction, as you would call it. Turbo and or a supercharger, they provide to the engine what's called forced induction, which is just forcing more fuel and air into the engine than atmospheric pressure would normally allow. I can already sell this at a profit. So you know, when you find things in barns, sometimes people don't really know what they have, or even at auctions. Alright. Oh, that's pretty nice. Even if it's out. We should be able to get it to go pretty fast. I'll wash it first. Oh, that's actually really pretty. Even though it's kind of gnarly condition. I already inspected it a while ago. I've been also wanting to see if I can buy a car from the salon, so to speak. I'm gonna go see what's over there. What they have changes a lot. And that's basically a Ford Focus ST. Wait, standard version. You know, like an RS. That's expensive. Jeez. That's nice. That's a cross between a couple of things. It being a 4x4 is really cool. I want one. That's expensive. The little thing is 50 grand. Wow, that has no power. You give it quite a bit though. Charge it. Or engine swap for a 4-cylinder. Here they let you configure various number of vehicles. So far, the only brand names that they have in the game, a couple of Nissans. And only a couple. Not many. I do love a Nissan GR. Just saying. How much is it? $230 grand. Yeah. Their engine sounds could be a lot better, but hey. The game's more about fixing cars than driving. Get it? Yeah, we're not buying anything. I just like to check. Well, our next project is going to be this car, and we're going to make it pretty sweet. I'm actually going to keep it too. For now, I will catch y'all later. If you enjoyed the content, please be sure to like and subscribe. Check out our YouTube channel at Spar Entertainment, and you can see various content myself and my spouse have put on there. We both have very different preferences in games, so I'm sure there's something for everyone on there. And yeah, no. Shout out to No Copyright Sounds. The awesome music. Have a good night, folks.